welcome you into Athens, Georgia. It is a chilly Thursday evening, a nice evening for the home opener for the Georgia Bulldogs facing the Michigan Wolverines as we kick off the 18th annual Red and 53 degrees. Our first inning temperature, and Seeler gets hit by that pitch, so after starting behind, she will walk. Backus not typically. Williams at third, and Davis behind the plate. Swing, ground ball, pass to diving White. It's into right field, and a base hit. Gordon up and throwing. Seeler will stay put at second. A hit back frame, so it made it seem a lot closer than that game really was. And the payoff pitch. Backus gets the strikeout, the first out of the ball game. And an ace. 2-2. Ground ball to third. Will Williams steps on third, throws to first for the double play. The freshman Williams makes a spectacular play. And Georgia and Backus are lost. Jada Kearney, huge power bat. Sarah Mosley, huge power bat. Here's a little dribbler charging, throwing to first and wide of the bag. The throw from Erickson. Goodnight gets over to second base. And she's firing up the Georgia dugout. And the 1-1. Popped up. Right field. Stevenson underneath it. Goodnight tagging and then decided to stay at second. Wise decision, a strong throw from Stevenson. There's the first out in the bottom of the first. And pitcher last year, very consistent arm. Michigan's pitching staff was a strength. Pitch. Put on the ground to first, taken in front of the bag by Putz. She will step on the bag. Advancing over to third is Goodnight. 2 down, and the catching tonight is bounced between catching and being the designated player. 5 for 12, 4 batted in, 4 walks in the opening weekend as she knuckles one to third. It's caught by Erickson, and Michigan will keep things scoreless. Durkowski with a nice 6-7 hitters for Michigan. Pitch from Backus. Swing from Erickson out to center field. Long run for Goodnight, but she does run it down for the first out. And right about where she caught it, the Michigan players actually right before certainly be battle tested throughout the season. Another payoff. Langford is able to draw the walk. A very speedy Michigan player on. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that is foul off the plate. Just barely foul. Hit the top of the plate, went just to the right. Swing and a miss, runner going, throw to second. The tag has her at second. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. And for another inning in back-to-back innings, Backus. Payoff coming. She will walk. That is a tremendous at-bat for a freshman against an experienced pitcher in Durkowski. At the very least. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count again. Georgia making Durkowski work in the early going. Digby 4 for 14 to start the year and make it her 5th hit of the season. Grounder through the left side of the infield. A walk and a base hit for Georgia, and they've got a couple on. For Georgia to break this scoreless tie. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Charlton looked back to make sure. The Michigan infield doesn't like that one, especially McVeigh. She threw her hands up at second. Michigan infield has come in, and it's flared right over their heads. A base hit for White. Throw cut off in the infield. Williams has scored, and Georgia strikes first in the second. A 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs. A flare RBI single for Esther White. Swing, ground ball, right side. McVeigh has it flipped to second for 1. That's all they'll get. Digby scores. They're on the corners for Georgia as they take a 2-0 lead. It's back to the top of the order with Goodnight. She will swing, line one, caught by McVeigh. She'll throw to third, and it is a close play. Charlton is safe. Very, very close at third. Could double Georgia's lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sturkowski goes off speed, gets the strikeout, and she retires 3 straight to limit the damage in the second. Georgia does get a couple, though, and after 2, the lead again. Expected to take on a larger middle infield role this year. She's a really good defender. 14 starts for her last year. She'll wave through that pitch. Backus needs just 3 pitches to strike out. One out, nobody on. This is put on the ground to first. White does it herself. White with an RBI single. Allen with a fielder's choice. And that brought in a run. Grounder to second. There is Allen. Easy underhanded scoop to White to retire the side. Third we go. Jaden Goodwin is standing in. Sturkowski will deliver, and we've got a pop-up to shallow center that Fantuki gobbles up for the first out. Sturkowski did do a nice job of limiting the damage in the second the last couple of years. Over 200 innings each of the last 2 years as Davis flies one to right, and this one is out of here. Lindy Ray Davis, her first bomb of the season. A solo shot, and it's 3-0 Georgia. The 4th homer for the Bulldogs this season. Oh boy, may have jinxed Sturkowski there. That was smoked on a rope to right field. Wind's blowing out there tonight. Davis took advantage. Smoked that one. Here's one back up the middle from Mua Williams. She's on for the second time tonight. A walk in the last inning, now a base hit. Chopper to short. Taken by Fantuki to second for 1. The relay to first, not in time. See how they score that one. I'm not sure if she had already taken off. Payoff now, walks Charlton. Back-to-back walks for the freshman. School in Tennessee, Waverly Central High School. They were a small 2A school. Swing and a miss. Sturkowski with her second strikeout. And it retires the side. Lindy Raids. Michigan actually swept Georgia on their way to the Women's College World Series. And this pitch misses for ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Conway. Payoff pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, ground ball, right side. Flip to second for 1. No throw by Digby. Got the lead runner. The top level arm she was. Hot shot through the left side. It's a base hit for Stevenson, the second hit of the ball game for the Wolverines. And she did push Goodnight to the edge of the warning track. Grounder to second, could be 2. Flip to 1 for 1 and on to first for the double play. Play at the plate does not matter, although Thole is signaling that she wants to look at that play at first. Looked like a 4-6-3 double play. We will take. And they have already emerged and said that Erickson is safe at first base. Payoff is a dribbler down the third base line. Williams scoops it up rather than it going foul, and the throw to first is not in time to get Langford. Backus trying to limit the damage to 1 here in the fourth. Hot shot, Williams knocks it down. She doesn't have a play. They're loaded up for Michigan. Williams did a nice job just to keep that rocket in front of her. The ball was still spinning after it hit her glove, and she was unable to corral it. Third right now. Ground ball to short. Digby up and throwing, and it'll be just a run for Michigan in the fourth. Backus limits the damage. They're left loaded for the Wolverines. In the air, center field on the run. Conway reaches up and makes the catch. Bangs into the wall in right center as she hauls that in. Her and Steve played the middle infield at normal depth. Grounder to third, diving stop. The throw from the knees by Erickson is not in time. Goodnight is too fast. She has beat. Swing, foul tip, throw to first. Goodnight is safe. That's a strikeout of Gordon. Durkowski's third punch out. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Goodnight takes off. Throw to second will bounce away from Fantuki. McVeigh stays in front. And that pitch is a called strike 3. Got Goodwin looking. Durkowski with back-to-back strikeouts on her first 3 pitches. And she will walk McVeigh. The 9-hitter is aboard. Rolling in relief. Ground ball to first. Stepping on the bag. White, the throw to second. The tag not in time to get McVeigh. White very smooth on the spin and the throw to second. Monitor. Hoping to cut down on that. This is really close. Now, she's ruled safe initially. The runner is safe at second. That's off the glove of Davis. It is a strike. McVeigh takes advantage and advances to third. Got away to Davis's right. McVeigh 60 feet away. 2-2 pitch. Got her swinging. And Rolling's for Rolling's next pitch. Here it comes. Strike 3 swinging. Rolling stomps off the circle. And Georgia maintains their 3-1 lead. Walked a lot last year. And she'll walk again here. Leadoff base runner for Georgia. This is one coming. Williams hammers one. Left field. Sealer back. She's at the wall, and it goes off her glove. Castori is safe at second. My goodness, the wind was... Here's Emily Digby. Corners in for her as she shows bunt. Lays it down. Scooped up, and Erickson throws to first. Perfect sack bunt for Digby. 2 in scoring position for Georgia. Well done by Digby. 2 in scoring position for the Bulldogs. One hopper to second. McVeigh going to the plate. Caught in a run down Castori. And she's tagged out. Charlton able to advance over to second. Castori does enough to help Charlton. I think they know they need to lean on her as much as possible. Chopper right side. Easy play for McVeigh. And that will retire the side. Michigan. Line shot into left field for a base hit. Stevenson's second knock of the evening. Been a struggle their first 5 games this year. That is a fair ball down the left field line. Digging it out, Goodwin. Safe at third base is Stevenson, and Erickson has herself a double. Everybody playing in. Popped up. Easy one for Allen. And that's a big first out for Rolling in Georgia. And here's big opportunity number 2. Liner is smothered, but not caught by Allen. Everybody's safe. Stevenson has scored. It's a 1-run ball game. Allen giving it everything she had for that ball. I think she's just bringing in a pinch hitter, but she had some more to say. Very close play as Allen tried to get to that. Michigan scraping their way back after falling behind 3-0. In the air, center field, Goodnight underneath it for the second out. Trying to bring some more in a big spot. This is past Rolling. Digby playing in though, and she will make the play. It's a run for Michigan. Georgia keeps their nose in front. A run on 3. Payoff. Allen pokes this one in the air to right. Stevenson underneath it for the first out. For Georgia in the 7th, in her 3rd start. Here's Dallas Goodnight. 2 infield singles for her. Top of the order for the 4th time for the Dogs. And Goodnight will not reach here. Got Gordon swinging. And Durkowski gets her 1-2-3 inning, gives her club a chance to come back in the 7th. 3-2 ball game. Staffs, Backus and Rolling for Georgia, Durkowski for Michigan. Pop up in the infield, Rolling backs off of it, and White making the catch, shuffling her feet near the circle for the first out. Get the Bulldogs to 6-0. Hard hit ground ball, handled nicely by Allen. 2 gone. He's been really smooth at second base. First one's been a treat. Ground ball to second. Allen again, and Georgia hangs on. Randy Rolling with a 3-inning save. 6 straight wins to start 2025 for Georgia. They top Michigan 3-2 on this Thursday night. And that'll do it for our broadcast here in Athens. We'll see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Georgia and Michigan State.